Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's great to come by all the way to you one more time. This is the YouTube page for Christ Millionaires, and today I'm glad that we can come to you again. I have my dear brother with me, Isaac Usabu, and we are putting together a video to explain how we use our new indicator that's going trendy and extremely powerful. I am Pastor Jerry Uswajana. I just want to remind you that Christ loves you. God has a plan for your life. God has an agenda for your life. You are not a mistake, and God does not make mistakes, no matter how much mistake your life probably by now is. And this is just to let you know that He knows the way out of whatever difficulty you find yourself in, whether it's spiritual, marital, economical, financial, whatever it is. Bible says that he openly declared, he said, I'm the way, I'm the truth, and I am the life. No matter where your life is today, receive the truth of the revelation of who Jesus Christ is. And as you receive the revelation of who He is, your life will turn around, and you will definitely find a way out of the shackles and downdrams and difficulties that you find yourself in. This is Christ Millionaires. We are a group of Christians who believe that money should not become our master, but money shall be a servant. And as we serve God, He is also going to bless us according to His word. He said that I am the God that gives to you power to make wealth. God does not give money, but He gives you power. And one of the means by which He gives you power is knowledge. He empowers you with understanding, with knowledge. And when you have that, you can be able to convert that knowledge into money, into wealth. Very soon, we are very confident that many millionaires are going to come out of us who didn't become millionaires by deceiving people, by taking from people, but by giving to people. And God has put in together two great leaders who are leading us, Reverend Edia Eason and Pastor Dennis. They are wonderful fathers. They are guiding us, and we just want you to know that God has an agenda for your life. You can be a part of Christ Millionaires. Whoever you are, the conditions are very simple. We look out that you also, to a large extent, understand the principles on which Christ is leading His church, and that we focus on Jesus, who is Lord. Money is never our God, and He's a pivot upon which everything we do is relevant. So we invite you. You can join us if you want to be a part. You can join our WhatsApp group. My number is 0244 25 8907, and Pastor Isaac's number is 0266 58 5688, 0266 585688. My number is 0244 258907. Reach us. We'll pray with you, we'll stand with you, we'll teach you, we'll explain what forex trading is. Many of us have come a long way, and God is still keeping us, and we are still being blessed. We are growing, we are becoming better and greater. The Lord bless you. We're going to do a presentation using the new indicators that our father gave to us, Reverend Eddie Aisen, and I'll turn it over to our brother Isaac, who would be able to explain them in full details to you. Thank you very much. The previous video shows you how to install it on your computer. Now that you have installed it, we're going to look at how to use it. And so if you've not stored it, it's not going to be helpful. Go back to the page and install it on your system. Then you can be following the video as we get along. God bless you, and thank you very much. Amen.
Good morning, good evening, fellow traders. I hope you've gotten the spiritual parts of it, and everything that starts spiritually ends up in great rewarding and joy. I'm here to quickly explain to you how the indicator that Reverend Isin sent to all of us, how we can use it very well and successfully in order to maximize our profit potential in the market. The last video, as my elder brother said, we have explained how you will install this indicator very well for optimum usage. In this video, I'm concentrating on the structure of this indicator, how the indicator is being structured, and the things that you will have to look out for before you place a trade for optimum benefit. Now, if you look at me here, you'll find that we are looking on the Euro USD for our chart, and I would like to say that, as we have discussed earlier, that the datum line, or the very important part of this system, is the 55 SMA on the close, or the 50 EMA on the close. Actually, the system comes with the 55 EMA on the close, but I use the 50 EMA on the close. Whichever way, you find that the short dash is the 55 SMA on the close. Now, this, let me quickly go to the structure first so that you understand. You see some two lines on top of the indicator. These are a very fast moving indicators. One can be maybe 1 EMA on the close and a 5 EMA on the close. These indicators are very sensitive to price change, and then how price reacts to minor support and resistance levels. Now also, I would like to say that this green line here, you can see some green line here, this green line here is a 10 EMA on the close, and that's a 20 EMA on the close. Okay, now the 10 EMA on the close and the 20 EMA on the close set as the buffer or the shock absorber over the market or the system, and I will explain what I mean by the buffer or the shock absorber of the system. Then the 50 EMA on the close divides the market into two major segments. The topmost segment is known as the bull market segment, and then below the 50 EMA on the close is your bear market condition. What do I mean by that? Now, if price or any candle is above the 50 EMA on the close, let me repeat again, if price or any candle is above the 50 EMA on the close, it means that you are in the buy market condition. If price is below the 50 EMA on the close, it means that you are in the bear market condition. Now, when you say bull market condition, it means that you have to look for only buys in the bull market condition, and you look out for sales in the buy and the bear market condition. That means the market will be moving down. How do you know when to buy and when not to buy? The 50 EMA on the close divides the market into two. So let me repeat, it's very important to me that if the candlesticks or the price is above the 50 EMA on the close, this line, it means that we are in the bull market condition. So right now Euro USD is in bull market condition. All that you have to look out for in this market condition is buys. So yes, you can at times get a retracement, corrections, but those retracement corrections are minor retracement, and I'm explaining how you see those retracement. Then if you are below the 50 EMA, like here, like what you see here, it means that you are strictly, yes, like what you see here, it means that you are strictly at the bear market condition or sell market condition, which means that you only have to look for sales. Yes, you can get a bull corrections or retracement. Now, in forex trading, for one to be successful, it means that the trend must be your friend to the end. The trend must be your friend to the end. What do I mean by that? The trend must be your friend to the end. The trend must be your friend to the end. It means that if you are in the bull market condition or buy market condition, you look out for only buy signals. And then if you are in the bear market condition, you look for only sell signals. All other signals contrary to that condition should not be traded, or should be traded with utmost caution, with smaller lot size, because anything against a trend is a counter trend. And as I'm saying, the trend should be your friend to the end. Okay, now so I'll give you some specific conditions that you have to look out for. Now, the first condition I would like you to look out for is that anytime, condition one, if a candlestick closes above the 50 EMA on the close, here, like you can see here, where I have the circle. Okay, let me make the circle white for you to be able to appreciate it, and let me deepen the line. Very huge here. All right, so when I have the circle, you find that that's the first time market move into above the candlestick closes above the 50 EM on the close. That gives me a signal that a bull market is about starting, or a buy market is about starting. So you find that it goes, and then what? It came down again. Now, I will explain this condition and how you treat it. Now, when you move here, you can see that here too, it breaks above the 50 and closes above the 50 here, and that is the trend upward that you see that rides well over 200 pips upward. Okay, and I hope you can see. So this is how best you can capture the trend at the early stage. When candlestick closes above, listen to that, it must close above, not about closing. It shouldn't be it wanted to close, it shouldn't be that way. It should close above the 50 EMA on the close. That candlestick, as you are seeing here, is the candlestick that signals you that the bulls are in the market. That means you are in the bull market condition, that's buy market condition. Now, this indicator you see here is also known as QEE. Anytime this condition is met, you've also found out that the QEE, the aqua color, if you look here, moves out from the pink into the blue. Now, in the QEE, as I told you in the last video, the blue signals you a bull market condition, and the pink is a bear market condition. Now, if the aquatic color here, or I don't know the color here, aqua color, moves into the blue, okay, moves into the blue, and is greater than the deep blue line here, this deep blue line or the black line, it signals that you are in the bull market condition. So if you look this place carefully, okay, so if you look at this point carefully, you find this is the first time the aqua color cross into the blue, and that same time the green candle here also close above the 50 EMA on the close. This signals to you that you are getting into a bull market condition, which means that the bear market is over and you are now going to ride into a bull market condition. And what we say is that when you're in the bull market condition, all your ideas, everything that you are doing should be in the direction of the bull situation. Now when you have this condition to be true, also you get another confirmation of this green color. The traffic light will give you a green, which means go. Now a word of caution: when this one crosses above the black line into the blue, the aqua cross into the blue, and it's greater than the black line, you get a possible buy, not a buy, a possible buy. That is not signaling you to enter into the market. That is giving you a prior warning that you are entering into a bull market condition. So you have to look at the position of your candlestick and then the traffic light to be able to have some synchronism between these three indicators before you place your order. This is how you capture the trend from the beginning. Alright, now what if you have missed the beginning of the trend? How do you capture or come back into the trend? Now the market, as I said, the trend is your friend to the end, but in only one direction. Now the trend also does not move forever. It faces resistances, and anytime it faces the resistances, there will be a retracement. There will be a retracement into the buffer zones. So if you have missed a trend from the beginning, do not worry. Rather, exercise patience and allow the market to do its own thing. Let it go, and then wait for the retracement to finish. Now when the retracement finish and you can see a retracement into the buffer zone, you'll be looking out for price action, which in the near future I will do a video on it to capture how you to see the price. See, this is a typical price action, okay, here in the buffer zone. So as soon as you see a price action in the buffer zone, that's the best time to now join the trend. Do not join a moving trend when you have missed the beginning of the trend, when it has already crossed the 50 EMA on the close and it is moving. Do not join the moving trend. Wait for the correction to wait for the movement to finish, and then when it's correcting into the buffer zone, you'll be looking out for a price action. When you see the price action, most often than not, price action is in three candlesticks. You can see one candle and a rejection, then the confirmation candle of a change in the. Already you have it at the back of your mind that you are in a buy market condition or the bull market condition. So as soon as you see anything, price action which is giving you a signal to buy, you then jump onto the market and then buy into the direction of the trend. So what about sell? Let me also give some few mistakes people also does. Now this green color, as you know, indicate that we are in the buy and the buffer is a buy. That means don't sell in the buffer. Okay, don't sell in the buffer. You are looking for buy, and then in the buffer you're looking for price action. Now if you look here critically, you find that the color changes from blue to red. Does it signal that I should sell? No. You will not sell immediately after the color transit from green to red. When the color transits from green to red, it means that the 10 EMA on the close has crossed the 20 EMA on the close to the downside. That will change the color to red. Now when that happens, it means that there is not harmony. There is no harmony in the market. So you cease immediately from all trades until you see a candlestick closing below the 50 EMA on the 50 EMA close. It is not signal you to sell. So from here to here, it means that you don't have to sell. You have to hold on until the candle close below the 50, which is telling you that clearly the bull market is over and the bear market is on. Okay, and as you can see, if you look here critically, okay, when you have the candlestick, you find that that's the first time the aqua also what cross into the pink area, which signal you that there is a sell market condition. Now at that time also you get the traffic light showing you red, which confirm that the red signal, the signal that close below the 50 EMA and then the QEE are in synchronism. Then you can now jump onto the trade and then sell it downwards. Now the thing that you have to note is that if you are in the sell market condition, all that you have to do is to sell. Note that market does not move in the straight line. There are resistance on the way, which will therefore aid in correction. Allow the market to do its own correction and then move on. Corrections are not to be treated as a trend in the opposite direction unless the color changes to green and then the candlestick also crosses above the 50 EMA. Now also you find that the traffic light has three main lights. We have the green, here is yellow, and that is red. When the traffic light is in yellow, it means that hold or get ready or hold on, get ready for something big is coming to happen. So that is basically how you actually fall into synchronism. Now in the next video we'll be talking about how the candlesticks forms harmony, how the candlestick forms harmony. So this is how best you can use the indicator for optimum profit. Now if you look critically, from where the candlestick cross here to a downward move like this, you have about 200 pips. Maybe this one can be a week or even 3 days or 4 days, 200 pips only on Euro USD. Now when you have 4 pairs giving you 200 pips consistently, that's about 800 pips profit. These are the simple rules that you need to obey. This portion also gives you additional information: the pair you are trading, the price that is at the spread, then the time, and then the daily average price and other things. Okay, but that is only for an information. But what you need to do is that you have to know the bull market condition and the bear market condition, when to enter into the market in the bull market condition, when not to enter, and then when to enter a bear market condition and when not to enter. A change in color from green to red does not guarantee a change in trend. Example is this side. Okay, let me take the so that you understand me perfectly. If I take this one, okay, here you find that there's a transition from green to red. Does not guarantee that there is what? A change in a trend. This is a correction which must be accepted in the market. But if the candlestick closes in the correction, it happens that the candlestick closes below the 50 EMA on the close, then it presupposes that the trend has changed, and then you also have to change your thinking that you are now in the downslide, in the sell or the bear market condition. I hope you are getting it. Now this indicator here also, actually it doesn't come on all brokers screen, but it also aids you in it gives an information about the strength of the currencies, and how you are going to take advantage of. But most brokers don't support it, so at times it doesn't come on your screen. Alright, so basically that's a basic way of using this indicator in identifying the signals. Now 2, when and where or let me say, no, not when per se, but where should I enter and where should I put my stop loss? Where should I enter? Where should I put my stop loss is the critical question every trader will ask. Now, this is the bar that closes below the 50 EMA on the close. You can see that's a bar. Okay. Now you wait for the bar to close. As I always say, do not enter into the market on a moving bar, because the moving bar has no decision. Enter into the market on a close bar. Okay, so after the bar has closed finally, okay, enter the sell at a close price. It can be instantaneous execution or a pending order. Then put your stop loss above that same bar that closes below the 50 EMA. Now what does that mean? That means that you are risking only the bar that closes the 50 EMA on the close. That's the only bar you are risking. It's reduce your exposure into the market. It reduce the overall exposure into the market. Now, so you put a stop loss above it. It can be 5 pips above it, 10 pips above it, based on your this thing, or critically on top of it. Once it's on top of that bar, you have no challenge. Now, when is this invalidated? That is the question number 3. When is this invalidated or no longer valid? Now we have a situation here whereby our condition was invalidated. You find out that at this place the bar moved out to close above the 50 EM on the close on the high side. This signal to us that if we are in the what? Yeah, the selling pressure is over and we are in the buy market condition. Now in about 3 to 4 candle movement, that this candle also closes below the 50 EMA on the close. Should I wait for the candle to come and hit my stop loss below here? No. The idea that I entered this trade with is that when candle closes above the 50 EMA on the close, it's a buy. Now another candle has closed below it, so it means that the first buy is not what? Valid. So close the position, so that because the first candle becomes what? A false signal or false buy. So don't wait till your stop loss is hit. Close the position and hold. You can choose to enter a reverse trade on the candle that close. After you've closed the buy, you can choose to enter a sell on the reverse candle in the trend direction. Okay, so that one sustained for some time, but it ranges a lot. Okay, so you could have broken even and then maybe broken even before this candle came in. Okay, so anytime you take a decision and there's a counter decision, okay, when you take a decision and there's a counter decision, it means that the former decision is no longer valid. So it means that you have to close the position in the amount of loss you have achieved and then find a better trades to trade. So that is all for now. We'll be doing more videos to show you how best you understand the lines, but basically these lines or this system should show you where the money is and how you can be able to capture it. Thank you very much for your time. We love you and we say stay blessed. Thank you for watching.